My ex from 15 years ago called me and said, "I need your kidney." I was sitting in my car outside the grocery store when my phone rang with a number I didn't recognize. Normally I wouldn't answer, but something made me pick up. The voice on the other end was shaky and nervous. "Hey, it's Jessica. Jessica Martinez. You're Jessica." I hadn't heard that voice in 15 years. We dated all through college. We're even engaged for about 6 months before everything fell apart. She cheated on me with some guy from her grad school program, and that was that. I moved across the country, got married, had 2 kids, built a whole life. I honestly never thought I'd hear from her again. There was this long pause on the phone. I could hear her breathing. Finally, she said, "I know this is completely insane, but I'm in kidney failure and you're my only match." My hands went numb. She kept talking really fast, explaining how she'd been on dialysis for 8 months, how her family all got tested, but nobody was compatible, how the transplant list would take years she didn't have. "I need your help," she said. "Please." I just sat there in my car watching people push shopping carts past me. My brain couldn't process what she was asking. This woman broke my heart, disappeared from my life, and now wanted me to give her an organ. I told her I needed time to think. She gave me her number and said she understood if I said no. That night I told my wife Sarah everything. She listened quietly while I explained the whole situation. When I finished, she asked me one simple question. "Do you want to do this?" I didn't know. Part of me wanted to hang up and never think about Jessica again, but another part of me kept thinking about how I'd feel if Sarah needed a kidney and nobody would help. I called Jessica back 3 days later and told her I'd get tested. She cried on the phone, thanking me over and over. The testing process took 2 weeks. Blood work, medical history, psychological evaluation, the whole thing. Turns out I was a perfect match. 6 out of 6 markers. The transplant coordinator said it was rare to have such a compatible donor outside of immediate family. Surgery was scheduled for December 18th. My wife drove me to the hospital at 5 in the morning. Jessica was already there with her mom and sister in the pre-op area. Seeing her face after all these years was surreal. She looked older, obviously, and sick, really sick, but she still had those same green eyes I remembered. Right before they wheeled me into surgery, Jessica grabbed my hand. "I don't deserve this," she whispered. "You're right," I said, "but I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do." The surgery went perfectly. They took my left kidney and transplanted it into Jessica within an hour. Recovery was rough. I spent 4 days in the hospital and another 3 weeks moving like an old man around my house. Jessica's body accepted the kidney immediately. Her numbers improved within days. But here's the part nobody expected. About a month after surgery, Jessica's sister Amanda showed up at my house with a card and a box of cookies. She sat down at my kitchen table and told me something that made my stomach drop. "Jessica lied to you," Amanda said. "Her whole family got tested and 3 of us were matches. Me, our brother, and our dad. All compatible." I felt like I'd been punched. "Why would she lie about that?" Amanda looked down at her hands. "Because she wanted you specifically. She's been following your life on social media for years. Saw you got married, had kids, looked happy. When she got sick, she saw it as a chance to reconnect with you, to have a piece of you literally inside her forever." I couldn't breathe. This woman had manipulated me into giving her a kidney when she had 3 other options in her own family. She used my guilt and my decent human nature to get what she wanted. I called Jessica that night and told her I knew everything. She tried to explain, saying she panicked and didn't know what else to do, that seeing my name pop up as a match felt like fate. I told her we were done, that she got her kidney, but that was it. No friendship, no connection, nothing. She kept my number for 2 months after that, sending texts apologizing and trying to explain. I blocked her on everything. My wife says I did a good thing even if it was based on a lie, that somewhere out there my kidney is keeping someone alive, and that matters regardless of how it happened. But honestly, I'm still angry. Not because I regret donating. I'd probably do it again even knowing the truth. I'm angry because Jessica took away my choice. She made me think I was her only hope when I wasn't, and now I have to live with that.